Hey everyone, and welcome to the Wide World of Wrestling podcast. We are here for our WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix live reaction. Tonight should be a good show. It's the third ever episode of Raw on Netflix. We got a pay-per-view caliber match tonight, as you can tell by the thumbnail. We have Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, which is a WrestleMania 40 main event, which was for the World Heavyweight titles. Drew McIntyre winning that. I personally think Seth Rollins should win tonight because Seth Rollins has lost a lot of big matches. He lost against Punk. He lost against Bronson Reed in November. Where is Raw at on Netflix?
They're in Dallas.
Like, where is it? Like, I'm on here and I don't see it anywhere.
You probably have to search it. Go ahead and try to search it. That's what I did at first.
They should have it like. Oh, here we go. All right, CM Punk's here. Here we go.
I like that shirt CM Punk has on though. That's dope.
Yeah, and we got Pentagon Wrestling in tonight as well.
Yeah.
He's going to be in action tonight.
JBL's gonna be in the house too.
I predicted it. Pete Dunne. That's who Quincy's going with. I literally predicted that last week. I literally said that. I said it all over Twitter. Is it going to be? Oh, here comes Nia Jax. This isn't Friday night. Do you have dementia? Damn.
Damn, right at the gate, she just goes for it. Nia Jax attacking Rhea Ripley,
That son of a bitch.
beating the shit out of her.
You don't need a title shot. You lost against Tiffany. You lost the Fatal 4-Way 2 weeks ago to get a title match. You lost that.
Nia's trying to murder her, man.
Yeah, now Dallas, Texas, they're completely sold out. 14,000 people there. And yeah,
Oh
you did
yeah, I
mention
know that
JBL's there
place.
now as well. If anyone caught TNA last night, he was on TNA once again.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk
Joe
about that.
Hendry won the title.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that later on. I've got Wade Barrett tonight. Pat McAfee's not on. He needs to make up his mind. Because it screws up stuff because nobody can, like, no commentators can gain chemistry. And when they do gain chemistry, it's about time for him to come back. And then
Yeah. From
foot,
what I hear,
football,
there's a little beef between Pat McAfee and Corey. From what I hear.
yeah, like, well, he was going to be on NXT. He was on there that 1 week, and he looked not
Mm-hmm.
happy at all. I don't think it's that
No,
he
he
doesn't
looked like he
like
hated
it.
it.
Yeah, I don't think it's that he doesn't like NXT. He basically feels that he should be on, like he's already achieved NXT, like he's been there, done that. Like
Right.
he shouldn't be. Oh god, look at Michael Cole. He shouldn't be downgraded to NXT, which NXT is not a bad product, but like Corey Graves,
Michael Cole.
uh,
Michael Cole's having so much fun.
I actually like him doing it better than Pat McAfee now.
Michael Cole is so funny doing it though.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But I mean, it's cool because
It's
when's the last
ridiculous
time you
in a
seen
good
Michael
way.
Cole having that much fun?
Like it's ridiculous in a good way, not in a bad
Yeah.
way. Wade Barrett, he's
Look
like a drunk.
at Michael Cole going nuts over there. I love it.
This
That's a
is
nice crowd.
Michael Cole is to Jey Uso as Jim Ross was to Stone Cold.
Right. That's what I was thinking. That same thing too. Oh man, I love Cole these days, man. He is having so much fun. Kind of ironic how the old man's out of the way and Cole's actually having some fun.
Yeah. Last time we had this much fun was when Taz was there. Uh,
Yeah.
over in SmackDown. Raleigh, thanks for watching. Should be a good show tonight. Who should win, Rollins or Drew? I said earlier Rollins should win. Who do you think should
Yeah,
win?
Rollins should win.
Yeah. I mean, Drew's he beat Jey Uso like 2 times, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or no. He beat Sami Zayn twice. He beat Sami Zayn. He beat him at Saturday Night's Main Event and on Raw.
They beat Jay
Drew,
once, I think.
yeah, Jay did beat Drew in the first episode of Netflix, but Rollins he hasn't won a match in a long time. It feels like.
Yeah.
So I think Rollins should win tonight. Also, have you guys heard of any DLC? Oh, they haven't really spoken much. Like there has been some screenshots and like pictures of wrestlers.
Yeah.
CM Punk was one of them. Of course, Cody
I've
Rhodes.
heard I've heard talk about it being an open world, like in like the NBA game.
Yeah, I did see that. I do know that Kalani Jordan will be in the game. Like a lot of the upper, like a lot of the NXT people that were popular now are going to be in the game. But someone like
I hope Open Fame is going to be in there.
yeah, he should be in there this time because he wasn't in the last game, but this year he should very well be in it. Pentagon probably won't be in it since he came in January. If he does, if he is in it, it's a DLC pack. If he's in it,
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
what I'm
even
thinking too.
and that's even a far stretch too. I don't know how long it takes to like CM Punk was lucky he got in it for 2K24. Like he
Yeah,
debuted.
I mean, that was fast when they put him in there.
Yeah, like the cutoff is in November, and he debuted in November, so
Yeah.
he barely made it. So Pentagon would already be out, but they got CM Punk done pretty fast, so it's possible they can get Pentagon. But I think Femi will be in it. I think Kalani Jordan, maybe Julia. Uh, Obviously, the White Six will be in it this time around.
Yeah.
Andrade will be back in it. Jake Paul's supposed to be in it as well. Like every year they
Yeah,
try
I
to
heard that.
like every year they try to do some kind of celebrity. Like this last year was Post Malone. One year was Muhammad Ali. One year was
Machine Gun Kelly was there
uh,
once.
one was the Terminator, like Mr.
Yeah.
T, Muhammad Ali. It's always a celebrity. He'll probably be in it along with Muhammad Ali and all them. But I look for Travis Scott to be a playable character pretty soon.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in it. I mean,
They've done had him on
because he
there,
been as much as they pushed him.
and I hope. One thing I do hope is Jey Uso's entrance that he comes from the crowd in the
Yeah.
That's something that they can incorporate in there. Tuga's gonna cook him on the mic again. Like last week, he was pretty fed up. Like he was mad. He was mad at Rollins, at Punk, at Drew, at everybody else. Which Gunther has really improved. He's really improved on the mic a lot over the years. Mean. Thank you. Definitely appreciate you watching. The road to
Thank
Saturday night.
you.
Yep, the road to Saturday night's main event begins tonight. It's been going, but so far we have Jey Uso and Gunther, Bronson Reed, not Bronson Reed, Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman, and Braun Breaker and Sheamus for the Intercontinental title. And Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes are having a contract signing with Shawn Michaels involved in that. Nick Aldis
Yep.
announced that on SmackDown. Hulk Hogan's in the commercials, but I don't know if he's going to be there or not. I
No, he's
want him
not
to be
setting
there.
foot.
I want him to be there just because Jesse Ventura is going to be there.
They're gonna boo him out of the place again.
I just want to see what Jesse Ventura is going to do. Just one time, I want to see him like like him going like have Hogan and Jesse Ventura on the mic together, and just have Jesse Ventura go off on him.
Man, that would be interesting. Great TV, I know that.
Yeah, it'd make for good. I think that would get a lot of views probably. That get a lot of people watching. Like that's real life stuff.
Yeah.
They obviously have to leave Vince McMahon out of it. They can do it like CM Punk does. Like he makes references to Vince McMahon but doesn't say his name.
Right.
Yep, the company mascot.
You call him a dork? You're acting like a complete dork. I think that's the first time I ever heard Gunther say the word dork. That's hilarious.
That is true.
Mm.
He won the Intercontinental title, but how many times did he lose to Gunther, and then he lost to Braun Breaker, and then he lost to
Well, you have to think a few of those times he didn't lose clean. Like
that's true.
there's been a few times where Solo ruined the whole thing for him.
Yeah,
Whenever they had that whole thing going, Solo got in the way of his first opportunity.
that's true. Yeah, and Jimmy Uso before WrestleMania, he was another one.
Yep.
Solo cost him the title.
So it's not like it's not like Jay, you know, did that on clean. I mean, he got screwed over.
He did lose against Damian Priest clean though.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
on Saturday, the bell rings. Heavyweight champ. Jordan Kirby, do y'all think Jay beats Gunther? No. I think Gunther retains. I'm not saying that I don't like Jay, but I think Gunther retains right now. I think he's going to have a long run. He held the
Yeah, I agree.
Intercontinental title for 600 days. So his first world title run needs to be at least 200, 300 days. But I
Yeah.
do I do think it'll be a good match.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Jay's gonna give him a run for his money, but at the end of the day, I mean, Gunther's gonna retain.
Like the only reason they're doing this match is because they have nobody else for Gunther to go against.
At least not yet.
Because everybody's aiming for the Rumble right now. Punk, Rollins,
Yeah.
Drew, Roman, Cody. Well, not Cody. Cena. Like everybody's going for him. So maybe they can run it back with Sami Zayn. But Gunther's already beat him how many times? Golly. He should say he wouldn't have main event without Roman. Damn, he should have said that.
Hmm.
And Juice, who doesn't have any friends right now besides Sami Zayn, maybe. Roman Reigns
Is
went back
Gunther not
home.
wearing any socks? I'm sorry, I just noticed he's not wearing any socks.
He normally always isn't. Or not unless he's wearing really.
Oh, got them hockey punches.
That's the closest he's going to get that title. That's going to be your only visual of him with that belt, at least for right now.
Yeah, at least for now. I think in the future, it's. I think in the future, it's going to end up in his hands some kind of, and in some way, somehow, he's going to end up with that title. But I don't think his time is now.
I don't even know who's going to beat Gunther for it at this point. I mean, there is some big matches he has not done yet. They could do Gunther and Drew, Gunther and Rollins, Gunther
Mm-hmm.
and Punk. When Dragunov comes back, they can do that match. Uh,
Well, Jim got a busted lip. Jay got a busted lip. I mean,
yeah, Saturday night's main event this Saturday. New Day.
the New Day. I've been
Oh,
hearing a lot of talk about Big E actually being cleared, but they're not letting them go until they're not letting them loose until the Rumble. I've heard a lot of talk about that. I don't know how true it is, but I've heard a lot of talk about it.
JBL. If you want any heel to advocate for you, it's JBL. Put money in it. The APL.
See the way JBL's looking at him.
I don't think JBL's going to take their side. You would think he
He'll
would.
sure as hell take their money.
Yeah, he's already got the money.
They forget he's not with the APA anymore.
Yeah, he's agreeing with him. Agreeing with him. Damn.
Damn. He's like, screw you guys, man. Everybody wants to see Big E.
$2. Oh, we got Rey Mysterio. You want to watch SmackDown? Rey Mysterio and Kevin Owens had a really good match on SmackDown. That was a really good. That was Rey Mysterio's best match in a long time.
Oh yeah, I agree. He killed it. He still got it, man. The dude still got it.
I think that was better than Cody and Kevin Owens at Saturday Night's main event. They got a lot of time. Like
It's
the
up
benefit,
there. Yeah.
like the benefit of SmackDown being 3 hours is some of the matches gets more time, and that match got a lot of time. It was like close to 20 minutes.
When you think about it, man, Ray's been doing this since I was a kid, man.
Yeah, he wasn't
He
advertised
still
wrestling.
does it.
It's Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston. Okay.
Yep.
Originally, they said New Day was in action, not just Kofi Kingston in action. Just change of plans.
See, I want Ray to win, but I got a feeling that it's gonna be some shenanigans, and Kofi's gonna end up winning dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, Vegas is gonna be lit. I know that.
Wonder if we get Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax at Saturday Night's main event.
Ooh, man, that would be a dope match. I like that. I just want to see Rita hit the riptide on her. If she could, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. If you want to watch TNA last night, Genesis, JBL's been doing this for a little while now, and I picked up on what he's been doing. I watched it with a friend, and when JBL shows up at TNA, the only people that he attacks is TNA people. He never attacks anybody that was from WWE before.
Right.
Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler. He never attacks him. He always helps him win. He attacks every. The only people he doesn't attack is people that was formerly in WWE. So I think that this might start a invasion angle with TNA and NXT. JBL will lead the NXT Team NXT, and Dolph Ziggler will turn heel and join Team WWE. And
Hmm.
I
AJ
like the sound of
Styles,
that.
and then AJ Styles will be the team of WWE. Uh,
Hmm.
it'll be Team WWE basically versus Team TNA, and it all settles in lethal lockdown. Team TNA versus Team NXT. Maybe JBL wrestles. I don't know, but they could do. So
Oh.
Team WWE, you got JBL, Dolph Ziggler. You got some others. Team TNA, you got AJ Styles, Joe Hendry, uh, Josh Alexander probably won't be a part of that. Uh, but I'm curious where they go with that. But I've just noticed
Hmm.
how he never attacks anybody that was in WWE. Never.
Now, see, that would be interesting though if they did do an invasion and do it right this time.
Yeah, the WWF at the time and WCW that the reason that was a fail I think is because they didn't have any of the big names. They didn't have Hogan. They didn't have Sting. They didn't have Hall and Nash. They didn't have like
Right.
the only big ones they had was Booker T and Diamond Dallas Page. But that's not enough. Like you need like Hall, Nash, Hogan, uh, Sting. You need Goldberg. You need like
Hmm.
if they would have done that, it'd have been a real invasion. But like also like WCW never like they had bought it out, so there was no WCW show really.
Right.
They could have still done it, but obviously a lot of those talents were being paid by um AOL at the time,
Hmm.
so they didn't
Like
need
Goldberg,
to.
especially. Yeah.
Yeah, like they didn't need to wrestle. They could have, but they didn't have to. So
I mean, yeah, because a lot of them they just sat at home and took paychecks. Really.
we already know what the announcement is. You're traded to Raw. Yeah. So give us some other surprise. But who's being traded to SmackDown? Bailey's traded to
Hmm.
Raw. So who's at SmackDown get? Dwight six like was that? How you gonna get six for one? You send one person like you get one person from SmackDown, and you send them about 5 or 6 people. But Bailey makes up about four of them probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, AJ. I think their audio is off.
Yeah, the mic went out. Yeah, the mic went out for a second.
That happens. It's live TV.
I hope they get these trades done with because it's been dragging out a little bit. That's
Why
not
even have
good.
the trades in the first place? I mean, I don't get it.
Jason Taylor, PNR Professional Bull Rider. Okay, we've got a
I've
lot of
actually
good.
heard of him.
Every week they've had some kind of celebrity. Like last week they had some football players there. APA. So I think the reason really that they're doing the trades is because Raw wants Cody and Roman and Punk. Like
Yeah.
they want all three of them just on Raw. So if they do that, who does SmackDown have? So I think Gunther goes to SmackDown, Drew goes to SmackDown, Sammy goes to SmackDown, American Made goes to SmackDown. And I think that SmackDown needs some more depth too. Since SmackDown's 3 hours, they need some more depth on the roster. I think because
Yeah.
all they have right now is Cody and Kevin Owens. Randy Orton's been out injured. The tag team division's fine. The women's division needs some more people. So Charlotte's
Hmm.
coming back pretty soon. Becky's supposed to be coming back soon.
Yeah.
Jordan Grace is going to be supposedly she's going to the main roster. So it looks
And I
like
heard
they're
Asuka's going to be making a return also.
Yeah, Oscar will be back pretty soon. Alexa Bliss should be back soon. Dragunov, he was at the Performance Center, so they got a lot of people coming back from injuries as well.
That's awesome. That's good.
And Malachi Black's coming in from AEW. He's supposed to be coming in.
Man, maybe they can actually finish the story they started with him and actually do it, do it the correct way. I mean, because I remember when last time he was in WWE, they had this whole thing to where he was just sitting in a room asking for somebody to pick a fight with him. Then they had this whole thing to where he had like he kind of started like a cult kind of a thing, but
Yeah.
they didn't go anywhere with it. And it's like and then Seth Rollins kind of took over that kind of that particular I guess gimmick for a while. He became the Monday Night Messiah.
Yeah, I think with Triple H always looking the best.
Yeah,
Especially in NXT. He was NXT World Champion. He had a lot of the best, like a lot of his best matches in WWE were in NXT.
and
So
probably
I
one of the
think,
coolest entrances ever too.
yeah, like his AEW entrance was cool, but it doesn't beat his WWE entrance. Like when
Yeah,
he
his NXT entrance, that was dope.
when he rose up, like they also done it on the main roster too, but not like NXT. But with Triple H, like Triple H is very big on presentation.
Yeah,
If you can tell, like even himself, like if you look at Triple H's entrances, he always had a lot of good entrances, like especially at WrestleMania. Like the one that he was on the throne, he had like the Ice one year, he had the Terminator one year. He rode out in a. Remember when he went against Seth Rollins? He went out in a motorcycle or like the dirt bike, whatever you want to call it. Like every year he has something different. So he's very big on presentation, and Malachi goes perfect with that. Um,
absolutely.
Malachi always had a good presentation under Triple H. So, so Kofi Kingston ditched the tights. I don't, I don't think I've ever seen him in pants wrestling.
No, that is a new look for Kofi.
They don't care no more. Or the story could be, like they're not allowed in the locker rooms anymore. Well, kayfabe wise, Rey Mysterio kicked him out of the locker room. So
Yeah, that's
maybe it's
true.
that they don't have anywhere to change and they have to wear their street clothes or whatever.
I didn't think about that. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Maybe that's the reason behind it. But Kofi's always wore tights. Well, that doesn't make sense because because Xavier Woods has tights on. Or does he? No, he doesn't. He's wearing pants too. So yeah, that must that's good storytelling. That we know that they're kicked out of the locker room, so they have nowhere to change, so they just come with their just normal clothes. Damn. Their last singles match was 16 years ago.
Damn.
That was like 2008, maybe 2009. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. It's been a while. It's been way back when.
That's when Kofi Kingston was still Jamaican.
Yeah.
He dropped that whole thing. I like when CM Punk came back and he said, "What happened to your accent?"
Aren't you
From
supposed to be
last,
Jamaican?
and he said, "No, I just ditched that." Because Kofi wasn't part of the. Oh shoot,
Oh,
that could went bad. But luckily he flipped real fast. JBL's gonna get involved in this probably.
that's gonna be on Botchamania.
He's lucky that Rey Mysterio just flipped real fast, and he didn't land on his head or his neck or anything.
Yeah, Ray is like a cat like that, man. He knows how to make it to where he's not gonna hurt anything. Probably his back, maybe.
I like the move
That's
that
a
he
pro.
does. It's kind of like a baseball slide, but he just slides it outside the ring.
Yeah, it does a splash.
Yeah, those are sometimes pretty painful, especially if you miss them.
Especially, yeah, that's what I was saying. Especially if they move and you miss. Oh, that's a belly flop right on the cement.
Hopefully, we get some good matches tonight. So far,
Looks
this
like
is
a pretty nice card.
the best match tonight will obviously be Rollins and Drew. Like, there's nobody that's gonna be able to top that. But Pentagon should have a good match as well. Uh, Pentagon, Pete Dunne can take a loss. I mean, Sheamus is beating. He can take a loss right now. It's not gonna hurt. Ludwig Kaiser, I thought they're trying to build him up to be a mid card champion. I think this year you'll see him as the Intercontinental Champion at some point. Because he's not really with Gunther at all anymore. He doesn't come out with him. They don't associate like you might see them in a promo together, but they're very distant. Like you don't see them ever together anymore. Now a lot of
I've
wrestlers have
noticed
praised.
that.
A lot of wrestlers have praised Ludwig Kaiser. Stone Cold actually praised him a few days ago. Like the guys that endorse him are crazy. Like the Undertaker, Stone Cold, RVD, like all these people like him.
Yeah.
Someone playing Pac-Man?
No, I don't think so.
I thought I heard like the, uh, when he eats the bites or whatever, or
Probably
whatever
my
they're called.
dog over here sleeping.
Pac-Man.
There's a nice crowd too, man. That is a nice size crowd. They were the Mavericks play, I think.
Yeah, they sold 14,000 tonight. They sold it out too, so that's 2 weeks in a row they sold out on Raw, or maybe 3 weeks, 2 or 3. They sold out SmackDown, I believe. Like for Saturday night's main event, they're doing huge numbers. They're in San Antonio Saturday
Hmm.
for that, and they've already sold close to 15,000.
Oh, they love their wrestling in Texas, man.
I mean, 14 tonight in Dallas, possibly 15,000 in San Antonio. Wonder if SmackDown's in Texas this Friday. Let me see. Because normally, like when they do like multiple shows in the same city, like Raw, SmackDown, pay per view,
Hmm.
it's all in the same city. See, yep, SmackDown will be in Austin, Texas.
Oh, Austin, nice city.
I really hope Stone Cold makes an appearance this year or something.
I mean, if they're gonna be in Austin, I mean, I don't know.
Because he didn't do
You never know.
WrestleMania.
He could pop up.
He didn't do WrestleMania last year. It wasn't on Raw at all. He wasn't on the
Right.
Netflix. He wasn't on the Netflix debut. I mean, he hasn't been on WWE in like 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah, since WrestleMania 38, I think.
Golly, we're at WrestleMania 41. Or fixing to be.
Oh, Kofi pulling out the heelish move, poke to the eye.
It's very weird seeing Kofi as a heel Because I'm so used to him being a babyface all the time.
I think the last time he was heel, that was like in that's like when they first formed the New Day, and
Yeah,
they were a heel faction at first.
Xavier's arguing with that fan.
He is really arguing with them too. Oh
I
shit,
bet
that's
they know each
hilarious.
other or something. Oh, damn. Xavier tripped. Called it.
Oh,
Damn. LWO's probably going to come out.
oh, come on, ref, get him out of here, ref.
There
Get
goes
him
Rey
out of
Mysterio.
here, ref.
Xavier Woods got kicked out. Sorry,
Get
not.
out of here.
Sorry, not.
That crowd popped when he got kicked out. You see that?
Oh, 619.
Oh, damn.
Oh, he got 619.
There you go.
Oh, got the knees up.
Some of that West Coast. Oh,
Got the knees up. Just barely. Anyone
man.
watch? Who are you guys going for? Rey Mysterio or Kofi Kingston? You got three people in here. Tell us who you're going. Who you're going for? I expect three answers in 2 minutes. That's probably how long the fight's gonna last. Oh damn, never mind. Rey Mysterio picks
Oh,
up the
yeah.
damn. Here comes Xavier Woods. Yeah, Mysterio won the match, but it doesn't mean anything now. Here comes the rest of the LWO. Now they're just gonna run like scalded dogs. Joaquin Wild, I don't know who the hell the other guy is. Cruz del Toro, I think. Yeah, they're
I
running out of
think
here
that's
like
his name.
they're running out of here like scalded dogs. Oh damn! Now he pulls his leg. They're gonna take out the whole LWO.
They're not done yet.
Always run out here like scalded dogs. Always. They can't face anyone man to man. Always gotta take the easy way out.
There we go. Talking about Penta. There's some talk that backstage there are some superstars that weren't too happy with the match because I guess they said it went over time or something like that. But I think
Yes,
it was one of the best matches of the night.
I don't believe that because Dave Meltzer reported it. Anything that he reports, I
That's
don't
true.
believe. Everything that he reports ends up being false. He said that CM Punk would not go to WWE and he would likely go back to AEW, and that didn't happen. He said that William Regal was in bad health. That wasn't true. He said that there was going to be big surprises at Elimination Chamber last year. That didn't happen. He said that The Rock was going to be wrestling Elimination Chamber. That didn't happen. He said
All right.
that like everything he says is not true. Here's Chad Gable. He's inspiring the team, Kathy Kelly. Rude.
That started when I lost to Penta last week. I had trouble with Dragon Lee before that.
I agree.
Rey Mysterio before that.
The system is screwed up.
I've already gone to a man that knows a thing or two about
Yeah.
Lucha Libre. An intelligent man with a
Who was that?
mustache to match.
El Drunko.
His name, Dominic
Yeah, Dom. Yeah. He doesn't know anything about lucha libre. You know, I just said.
There's a women's intercontinental championship with my name written all over it.
Those tag titles should have already had our names on them.
And the Intercontinental Championship already been on Chad Gable.
About one more injury and we're going to be done forever. Like there's something to be proud of there. What is there to be proud of there? There's nothing.
What is up with his laugh? Is that a thing he's gonna do now?
Instead, we're going to bring it
Like, please, I hope not. That laugh is so cheesy.
It's like American Maid's going for
Time
gold.
as delayed as it was.
Creed Brothers are going for the tag
Wow.
title. And Ivy Nile is going for the Intercontinental. Ivy Nile's not winning that Intercontinental title, though.
No.
Lyra Valkyria is going to lose it to either Dakota Kai or Becky Lynch or someone like that. Not to say that Ivy Nile can't get there, but no, right, it's just not happening right now.
Not her time yet.
I'm really curious who's going to beat Chelsea Green though for the women's U.S. title because they've been doing the Meechin thing. I really don't think Meechin deserves another title shot really because she already had one title shot and lost. Like they might do another match, but after that, don't do it no more. Like I don't want them to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. If anyone remembers that. If anyone remembers that Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio family story, you remember that went on for months.
It got too soap opera for me.
They tried to put Buddy Matthews with Rey Mysterio's daughter, who was under 18.
Yeah, she was like 17 at the time, I think.
Yeah, now she's over 18, obviously. But why are you going to put Buddy Matthews and her together? Buddy Matthews is obviously way older. Like that's something that Vince would book.
Yeah, we all know who booked that one.
In the Attitude Era, that would be something that would happen probably. It's like Mark Henry and Mae Young having a kid together.
Having a hand.
That was funny.
And then Pat Patterson at the end of the whole thing. Let's give them a hand. and they all start clapping. That was like really, you went all that way for that joke?
And then the Sonny Ono and Val Venus.
Kai and Ty. I remember them.
Yeah. I want to see them do something like that these days. Bring back Sonny Ono to WWE. My uncle actually got to meet him, and he called Eric Bischoff. Vince Russo a mark. He's a mark on the business. That's what he said.
Well, that sounds like him. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, that's what he told my uncle. He went on and on about it because Sonny Ono's name, like whatever he got him to sign, he was right by Vince Russo, so he just kept on going on about it. He's a mark on the business, doesn't know anything. He should be ashamed of himself. He should be.
It's true. I mean, from what I know, Eric Bischoff's bread and butter was marketing and stuff like that.
He's basically the reason that WCW kind of went under. I mean, he put the world title on himself, and then David Arquette won it, and then they had Lenny. What was that guy? That Lenny guy. He went for the world title.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, it's not. You can't take Vince Russo serious.
That's true.
You're gonna put the world title on David Arquette. He might be a good person and all, but what are you thinking? I
agree with you. I agree. It was a silly decision, but to David Arquette's credit, the money that he made doing that, he never spent any of it. He gave it all to charity. So that's pretty, honorable.
And then Vince Russo, he booked a tag team match in a swimming pool. Who the hell wants to see that? You never see it? I watched it on YouTube, and that has the tag teams wrestle in a pool. It means you know. Mean Gene Okerlund was in the pool interviewing everybody. Like, who the hell wants to see that?
He's like, bro, this is gonna be the hot ticket right here, bro. We're gonna do a swimming pool match, bro.
Like, you have that on Nitro, then switch channel to Raw, and you have Stone Cold whooping the hell out of everybody and having a beer truck and what is this?
Bro, you have to understand we're making Crash TV, bro.
Yeah, you may crash TV, all right. You went out of business TV. You may go out of business TV. That's what you made. Like anything he says, I can't take serious because the crap that he booked. Like
I will say this. I mean, not everything that Vince Russo did I agree with, but there's times where he did get some wood on the ball. I'll give him that.
Like the only good stuff he booked was on WWE. But the only reason that it was good is because Vince McMahon got the final say. So anything that sounded stupid, Vince McMahon can turn down. But in WCW,
Yeah.
in WCW, Vince had full creative control. So he didn't have Vince there to tell him what was good and what was not good.
Right. He didn't have that filter.
Because I spoke with Adam Pearce,
You're moving to SmackDown.
and I am officially entered into the
No, you're supposed to go to SmackDown, not into the Rumble.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming a mile away.
Take it back and give it to Chad Gable since he stole his moment.
He's like, take it back.
Yeah, take it back and give it to Chad Gable because you ruined his moment last year, WrestleMania 40.
I started thinking, what do I want?
We don't care what
you
you want.
bastard.
You already had what you wanted. You already had your shot last year.
I started thinking about me, 14-year-old me.
I don't
What
give a
about
damn.
me? What about Sammy?
I don't give a damn what age you're thinking about. Chad Gable's a better pro wrestler than you any day.
Technically, yeah. Technical wrestler, yeah, definitely better.
Enough to call themselves WWE superstars.
You're barely that.
And then there's the smallest group of all.
I want to see. I want El Generico to go into the Royal Rumble. That's what I want to see.
That would be funny.
Bring El Generico back, man.
5 or 6 or 7 guys, and that is where I am now.
You should be at the back of the line. And Chad Gable should be in this spot. I don't believe you do. I think you're just like Hulk Hogan stuck by his mind. No, they're not. But Chad Gable's not in it. You're not better than any of those people. You're not better than any of them. Is that you're not a world champion. Yep. How many world titles do you have under your name? Oh, that's right. None.
I don't.
Never going to either. Go, just bring back, just have him in a 24/7 title and then just ride off into the sunset.
He had the IC title for a little bit. I mean, that was a cool run.
Yeah, he won it because he stole Chad Gable's moment. If Chad Gable wasn't that, he wouldn't have it.
Your support through the years has meant more to me than any world
Well, my support for Chad Gable didn't go nowhere because of you. I'm never going to let that go until Chad Gable wins a singles title. And I'm not talking about the Speed Championship or tag titles or NXT titles.
You got to give it to Sammy though. He definitely has the drive. He has the passion for it.
He needs to start having the underdog story. Like how many times has he had the underdog story? Like we get it. You're the underdog. Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
This is going to be interesting.
All right. Kevin and Sammy face to face for it's been a while.
This is going to be very interesting.
Oh yeah. They go back a long way, man. A long way. Ring of Honor days.
Like Kevin Owens mentioned Sammy on SmackDown this last Friday, and he said his ex-best friend, Sammy. And they were just teaming with each other at WrestleMania a few years ago.
Yeah.
They never really had a turn angle or anything.
I'll tell you this though, Kevin and Sammy used to have some of the best matches in old ROH. I mean, they had some of the greatest matches back then. I mean, their rivalry is legend.
Remember the ladder match they had.
Oh yes, man, that
Uh,
was sick, man. That was a brutal match.
Davis, thanks for watching. KO,
Davis,
we definitely appreciate you watching.
God, I love that belt that Kevin has. I love that belt. That was the belt that was active when I started first watching wrestling. And I believe when I first started watching, I believe Bret Hart was the champion at that time. Bret Hart was holding that title. So this is like in the early '90s.
I'm on Team Kevin Owens. I'll never be on Sami Zayn's side again until Chad Gable wins the title.
So how's this gonna go down? Oh,
But if I had to pick between Sami Zayn and Marina Shafir, I'm gonna pick Sami Zayn.
no, look, okay.
That's an easy
Look,
one.
I'll
Like
admit that
I'll never pick
Sorry,
anyone
it's
over
even
Marina
really
Shafir. Like I'll pick anyone other than Marina
I didn't
for
understand it.
as long as I live.
was pretty upset.
I will never
Mhm.
say that she's a good wrestler.
A bit more on it, and I realize it's not. It's not like what Cody
And
did.
I just noticed that Kevin has a Bret Hart jacket on. I just noticed that.
Obviously, had a lot of
Every
history.
it seems like every week he wears some kind of iconic shirt. He wore the Dusty Rhodes one
You know,
week. He
Roman did some
wore
really terrible things to you that you chose to overlook. Just
I love his
like
Canadian Dream shirt. That was awesome. His Canadian Dream shirt, son of a
yeah.
what was it a security technician or something like a security system technician or something like that. That was
just like
hilarious. I love that shirt. I want that shirt actually.
that's who you are.
I already have a son of the plumber shirt. I want to get a Canadian Dream shirt.
And you know what, Seth's right. You do a lot for
Canadian
other people,
dream.
especially
This is
for
the
your
American
friends.
dream.
And you and I you're my best friend.
Ex-best
You're my
friend.
best friend. You're more like a brother to me.
You said on
And I've
SmackDown that
said
he was
this
your
time and time
ex-best
again,
friend. What is
and
it?
that's
Is he a
why
friend or
I'm
ex-best
to
friend?
tell you that
Can it have both
I
ways?
wholeheartedly believe that you can and will win the Royal
And
Rumble.
that's the whole thing about Kevin right now is that he's on this whole kick to where you're friends with them, so I'm not your friend. You hang out with them, so I'm not gonna hang out with you.
Does that
It's
sound
like
like anyone?
it's
Does
you
that sound
know
like anyone you know?
Fight for the WWE Championship, and I know
yes,
you
That
very
sound,
much so.
who's it make you think of? It makes you think
It
of
makes me
Tony
think of a
Khan.
number of people.
accomplish one
It
more
makes you think
thing
of Tony
together.
Khan so
Because think of
much.
the careers we've had. Think
Because
of
Yeah, he
everything
does
we've
come to
anybody,
mind. Yes.
because anybody that leaves AEW to go WWE, he takes it
25 years
personally.
ago when we first met.
He
So
erases them.
yeah, so like if you want to go WWE, well, we can't be friends
But there's
anymore.
one more thing we've never done.
So we're
Yeah,
just
he's
not
like,
gonna,
well, I didn't want to be your friend anyway.
so we're not gonna use you. We're not gonna do anything with
For the
you.
WWE Championship.
He's the real WWE
And
champion.
if, not
I
if,
love how they're doing this. It's like it reminds me of whenever Ric Flair came in the early
tonight,
'90s and he had the big gold belt and he was declared the real champion coming from WCW.
as the WWE Champion.
This kind of reminds me of.
But you know what? I know both of those things are going to happen. I know
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn
you'll win the
for a
Royal
world
Rumble.
title in
You know
WWE.
why? Because
That'd be. I won't lie. That would be pretty cool because they went
Hell
they
yeah.
went for the ROH world title.
and I know
Mhm.
Imagine going for the
I'm gonna
WWE
walk out of
championship, the
Royal
world
Rumble as
title,
the
on a
WWE
big
champion
platform. Like that would be.
because
They
just
come
like
full circle.
that,
Yeah,
you've got my back.
used to have your back.
I mean, I just know it, dude. You're my best friend, and as my brother. If I need you, I know you'll be there.
So
That's the thing, though, man. I mean, Sammy and Kevin have a much longer relationship than Sammy and Roman. So I mean,
is Sammy gonna turn on? Is he gonna turn heel? I feel like that's what he's wanting him to do. He's wanting him to turn heel and help him win the world title.
That's exactly what he wants.
But he did
He's
help
basically
him.
saying, "Pick a side, bro." You know.
I feel like that's what he's wanting him to do. But I feel like it's going to backfire, or I don't know.
Well, he's definitely getting in Sammy's head.
But I already know how Sami Zayn is. Sami Zayn is selfish, self-centered, wants to be all about him. So if he does it, I told you all before it happened. Sheamus.
He's that liver kick, and the crowd's gonna go nuts. Like, Sammy, no, not like this.
This Saturday against Braun Breaker, you are a very decorated champion throughout your WWE career. So why is this title so important?
And did you know that people have been saying the liver kick? I mean, people say the liver kick, but you know people have been saying it wrong all this time. It's actually called the hell of a kick.
Oh, really?
Biggest superstar this
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But people keep saying a liver kick and it sticks.
The ironic thing is, the IC title is the first championship that drew me to WWE as a kid, and I have been chasing that as an obsession for the last 5 years, and I have been so close on so.
Chad Gable was going to be on a mission like this to finally win just one singles title.
Saturday night's main event, I am going to burst that big Tango Braun Breaker side.
Now this
They
match,
go any more into the stereotype?
like this match, I feel like can go either way at Saturday night's main event. Because when Jey Uso won, I never expected him to win. So now it's kind of like, I don't know, Braun Breaker.
It's mine. This is as close.
I don't think Sheamus can beat Braun Breaker really though.
Because this Saturday, I'm gonna beat you and bite you like an old man.
I really want to see Sheamus get that title because that's like the only title that's eluded him. He's had every other title.
Uh-oh. He's going to have to wait to get it till after Braun Breaker loses it. Then he may can win. But I don't know.
I just hope that he becomes Grand Slam champion one day. I'll be happy if that happens
I
to
think
him.
they should save it for WrestleMania. Do that WrestleMania this year. Have him finish his story at WrestleMania. I guess you could say.
Be right back.
All right. Everyone watching, who do you guys want to win that Saturday night's main event? You want Braun Breaker or Sheamus? I'm going Braun Breaker because I want him to have a long run. And the only people that he's went against in this title run is Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus, and that's it. He needs to be going against somebody else. In his first run, he went against Xavier Woods and Jey Uso, and that was it. I think Braun Breaker needs to have a combination of opponents. Tonight has been a pretty good show so far. I like how on the Netflix they have timers for the ads, so and it's only like the max is like 3 minutes, so it's very it feels very limited to regular TV, but I never really timed the cable, uh, like USA Network ads commercial. I never really timed it, so Bob Uecker. Yeah, he was the guy that was in that Andre the Giant segment. If anyone remembers that Andre the Giant segment where he like shook his head, it was like an iconic moment of Andre's. Like anytime they show anything of Andre, that's one of the clips that they show. Bailey and Nia Jackson.
Well, actually, we are in the front row. Raider and ringside to call this matchup. The late great Bob. What a gentleman. What a legend.
I like the stage from Netflix. It's very different from the Raw one on USA. But I do think that they need to SmackDown needs to have a bit of a different, like they already have a different mat. SmackDown needs to have a different stage. Like maybe do something like the Fist, or maybe do it like do the Fist but in a different way. Like not necessarily copying the past, but do it in a way that's pays homage to the past, but also is something new. They do that a lot these days. Like with the World Heavyweight title, it's recognition of the past World Heavyweight title, but it's got a new look on it. So yeah, looking back on that, Nia Jax really, she was banging her head.
She's trying to murder that woman.
Now is Nia Jax drafted to Raw or what?
I think they're going to end up putting her on
here.
Raw. I think that's what they're going to end up doing.
Liv Morgan's going on SmackDown then. Oh, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne in the house.
She was on She was on SmackDown on Friday. Now she's on Raw. And if anyone watched NXT last Tuesday, Roxanne and Bailey had a segment, and they went at it. So it looks like Roxanne's first feud on the main roster is going to be with Bailey.
Nice, I like that.
I think this is going to cross over between all three shows. Well, now since Bailey's on Raw, it would just have to be NXT and Raw probably.
Bailey with all that BBL on her.
Mm-hmm.
But I personally think Nia looks great in red. I mean, yes, I must say she looks amazing in red.
The only thing that Nia Jax and chairs have nothing in common.
True.
They're not a good combination.
She went to the Hulk Hogan school of chair shots.
Yeah, it's not just her. Hulk Hogan he had the worst chair shots of all time. But Nia Jax may have topped that. She may have. I don't know. Powerbomb?
Oh, Bailey. I mean, Nia was coming out hot though. Uh-oh, Nia has a reversal.
Yeah. Oh, damn. What the hell that was supposed to be?
Uh-oh.
I feel like she was trying to do a Hurricanrana, but
Oh.
I noticed at times that Nia Jax can be sloppy a little bit, but the only opponent that she's not sloppy with is Naomi. Like
Yeah.
Nia Jax and Naomi are the best.
Oh.
For whatever reason, they have the most chemistry with each other.
Yeah, they have awesome chemistry. That was an amazing headbutt by Nia, though. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that was pretty good. I don't know. You call that a power bomb or? CM Punk's here tonight. He's there live, so maybe he gets involved in Rollins and Drew. He's gonna
Oh, I can see that.
he's gonna cost Drew McIntyre again. I hope he does. Cost Drew again.
That'll be hilarious.
But then Seth Rollins is mad because he didn't beat him clean. Like he wanted to get a win clean and like prove himself, but he couldn't do it because Punk helped him win.
Yeah.
I swear, like they should reverse the roles, Punk as a heel and Drew as a face, and still have Punk cost Drew McIntyre.
That's
And then, like,
that's the thing though. That would still make sense. It would still make total sense.
and then they got this partnership with TNA. Have Drew McIntyre go to TNA and try to win the world title, and have Punk cost him there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Drew's been there before. That's good. That's good thinking.
Oh damn, Roxanne and Bailey's kind of having words. Oh, oh damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's sorry, son of a. How dare she?
Oh.
You hit the. Well, you're getting too distracted, Bailey.
Roxanne's a little firecracker. Look at her go. Woo.
She was gonna slap the hell out of Bailey.
I love Roxanne. She's a little cute thing.
Yeah, well, it looks like that she's gonna be like. This is her feud to get on the main roster. If anyone watched Genesis, Praxium, NXT were on TNA, and Cora Jade was on TNA as well. They had Adonis, Shanti, whatever the hell his name is. He was on there. Marcel Slanovich, who's the TNA Knockouts champion, she was on NXT last week. So it looks like the TNA partnership's heating up again.
I like it.
Yeah. Josh Alexander.
You would have never seen this. You would have never seen this like 3-4 years ago. You would never seen this.
It's only happening because of Triple H. Like if it was not for Triple H, it would never happen. Because Vince would make it so one-sided. Like he would just have them dominate TNA in every match. But
yeah,
but they've had TNA wrestlers come in WWE and beat WWE talent, and they've had WWE talent go on the TNA. Like it's been a good vice versa thing. Like they've had NXT people lose to TNA and TNA people lose to NXT. It's not a one-sided thing. But they're finally starting to send some bigger names now. TNA, like they sent Charlie Dempsey, they sent Santino Morella's daughter is in NXT, Ariana Grace. She's been in NXT for a little while. Gallus. There's a few others. John Cena made an appearance on Netflix tonight. On Raw. Technically, he did. Even if it was a McDonald's commercial. Or he's on a lot of commercials. He's on McDonald's. He's on Geico. He's on Ford. He's on quite a few of them.
I just think it's funny that John Cena never really eats fast food, but he will push it.
Yeah. This seems right. I watched Total Divas, and he was very controlling of everything in his house. Nikki Bella had to sign a contract to live with him.
Yeah.
Like if that was me, that would just be a red flag. I'm out. I'm good.
Right. And then he said,
because I already know on that contract it's going to be very strict. You can't have your shoes on here or there. You can't do this. You can't do that. You got to have a napkin for this. Like everything's very. It has to be perfect.
I think he was talking to Daniel Bryan, and he was saying something like I go to bed at a certain time, and I lock the doors. This is a gun friendly state, So whatever happens, it's not, I'm not responsible for it.
And he was saying, like their dog, like you can only
Ooh.
let the dog out at this certain time. Uh, so when it's time for me to go to bed, everybody has to go to bed. Like
Yeah.
all doors are shut and locked. Nobody comes out until like he literally had hours. It's basically like you would check out of a hotel. Like
His agenda that he has a whole agenda.
that's too controlling for me.
He's like, we're gonna eat dinner at about 7. Okay. After that, we're gonna go change clothes. We're gonna reconvene. We're gonna meet back up in the cigar room. We're gonna smoke cigars, and then I'm going to bed, which means you're all going to bed. I'm locking the doors. This is a gun friendly state. So whatever happens after I go to sleep, and don't go outside because there are gators walking on the property. I'm like, damn, I'm going home, man. I don't need this.
I would hate that. And Nikki Bella lived there like day in and day out.
Yeah.
I would like to have an interview with her just to talk about that experience. I mean, it's not about their divorce or anything. It's just like, golly, like Brian Danielson had his cup on like, oh shoot, damn.
Oh, Nia's hold.
She Ajax's head hit that post pretty hard.
Oh, ouch. That had to hurt.
You watch, Roxanne Perez is going to come back out, and she's going to cost Bailey this match. Or it might be a DQ or something. I don't think that's the last we've seen of Roxanne Perez. Bailey's not going to get away with it that easy. If you know Roxanne from NXT, you don't get away with it. She's gonna do something to get you back.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Bailey giving the banzai drop just like Yoko used to.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
crossing her arms.
Like I remember in Total Divas, Brian Daniel, like he like had his drink on the table, but in the contract, you got to have the table on this side of the table. Like,
Yeah.
like your cup can't be on this side; it has to be on this side at all times. And then like it is ridiculous. Like they don't like they like always have to eat out. Like I remember Nikki Bella made dinner or whatever, and he was like, "Well, when I said for you to pick out a place, I meant to pick out a place out to eat." And then he was very picky of how she washed the dishes. Like if you get a little bit of water on like the kitchen counter or something, I mean, whole thing's ruined. You gotta get it redone. I mean,
It's a whole routine.
like the whole kitchen's ruined if you do one little thing. Like if you just make one little mess, you got to replace everything in the kitchen. I mean, you got to do a whole.
I mean, it's got to be like a form of OCD that John Cena has. It has to be some kind of form of it. I mean, because that's nuts.
I mean, you have to have he's married to someone else now, so obviously she had to sign a contract.
Right.
I would not sign a contract with anywhere unless I was buying a house, but not just to stay with someone. Hell no. And then it's probably a book of a contract. I bet like of everything. Probably like a thick long book of a contract. Let's get this match over with. It's kind of dragging.
Let's take it home. That's a Bailey crowd.
Oh, that was a good sunset flip.
Oh. Man. They were having a good match. I'll give them that.
That was a good elbow.
Oh. Oh, kicked out of the Macho Man elbow drop.
She normally does a good flying elbow. After like the middle
Yes.
rope or the cargo, she normally always has a good elbow. Yeah, you're not getting the belly to belly suplex on her. You're not doing that.
Can
There's no
try.
way. You can try, but you're never going to get it off. Oh,
Gets out of the
small
Samoan
drop.
drop. Oh,
That was a good small drop.
that was. Oh,
Sometime. I would hate to
that
get hit by.
that reminds me of how damn it, who am I thinking of? Umaga. He used to do his Samoan drops like that. He throw them in the air and Samoan drop them. Oh, there she goes.
Damn, she beat Bailey clean.
I mean, when it comes to Nia, I don't know whether to be horrified or turned on.
Yeah.
A little of both, I guess.
Surprised Bailey won clean.
That was
Maybe
a
Bailey.
yeah.
A clean win.
Oh, Rhea Ripley.
Oh, but to say, I figured Mommy wasn't done. She was gonna come back. You see the look on Nia's face when that music hit, though. That was priceless. That's the entertainment in sports entertainment.
Yeah, we're getting this match pretty soon between Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley.
That's gonna be a damn good match.
But if Nia Jax is not drafted to Raw, why is she getting title? She needs to be on Raw or SmackDown. She can't be on both. I feel like they do too many brawls too in WWE. Like with a lot of people like coming out and breaking them up.
Oh
I don't.
shit!
I don't think
Nia
every.
just splashed everybody.
I don't think Rhea Ripley needs to. I mean, like I don't think every feud needs to have a breakup with security guards and referees and stuff. Like every week somebody's being broken up or something. Damn, she almost hit the security guard with that. Through
Yeah,
that
she
table.
was. She's doing some damage to them security guards.
Damn, she was gonna put her through the table, but they had to break her.
That's a thick ass table, man. That's gonna be tough to put her through that table.
Ooh,
You see how thick that table is, though, man. That's a thick table.
yeah, I don't think that table will break. You're going to get Bronson Reed to break that damn table.
Get Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman out there. They'll take care of that.
They should be able to break it. If they don't break it, then nobody can break it. Nobody. Saturday Night's Main
I
Event.
like this.
Yep. Saturday Night's Main
Yeah.
Event. Rhea Ripley is going to retain, but this should be a good title match.
That guy behind Nia is so excited. He is happy to be there. I like how that's heating up, though. I like that.
Yeah.
Come on, Pierce, make it official, damn it.
Yeah, the main event last night was something else. Finn Balor and Damian
Yeah,
Priest.
that street fight was awesome. Yeah.
I hope they're done with that feud though. There is no reason to keep that going.
I
It's
mean, the
it's
way
kind of like MJ,
it is,
it's kind of like
I
MJF
mean,
and
I
Lesnar.
don't know.
Like he beat Finn Balor 3 times. I don't know what else
Yeah,
there is to do. If they were going to continue it, they should have had Finn Balor win. But at
put him
this
in a
point,
cage.
that's the only match you can have because Finn Balor can make the excuse. Well, really, I don't know how that works because it should be Damon Priest saying that you always cheat, but every time Finn Balor tries to cheat, he still loses. So
True. But
I
it'd be a
got
perfect opportunity to bring out Hell in the Cell, since they took away the pay per view Hell in the Cell, and they're just using the match for special occasions. That'd be a pretty cool occasion. Damian Priest and Finn Balor Hell in the Cell. I mean, that'd be dope.
what did he give? Dominic gave him something. Someone's going to debut and go against Pentagon. I wonder who it is.
That's the million
I
dollar
bet there's
question.
some type of. There's I guarantee there's going to be a partial with AAA or something, and someone's going against Pentagon to try to like take out Pentagon.
I personally enjoy Carlito in the background, looking for the right apple.
And you notice who's not in this, right? Finn Balor.
Yeah. Yep.
You can't take a joke, my little honey bunny? No, I have an idea for you as well. And I know you're not mad, but we'll make it up to me. Oh, you will. Let's go.
She's mad at him.
Oh yeah, she's
She's
definitely
just doing
mad.
it very. She just hasn't exploded yet.
You gotta know how women work, man. When they're
Live
mad
up.
at you, they'll find a way to get back at you. They won't be so obvious with it.
Mm, that was a good match last week between Lyra.
Yeah, that was a hell of a match. I love that running power bomb. That was beautiful. That suplex to the outside, that was nuts. I would never take that bump.
Ever.
I gotta admit, Lyra looks so good with that belt. She looks good with it.
I'm glad they put it on her because she was a big deal in NXT. She had a very good title run.
Mm-hmm.
It was good that they had her. Yeah, today's Martin Luther King Day. It's not February yet, is it? No, today's the 20th.
Yeah, today's the 20th. Yeah,
Then we're already about to be in February.
the month's
Time
going by
goes,
pretty fast.
yeah. Like the Netflix debut went by fast. Then oh yeah. When Jay Cardwell's gonna come back?
That's a good question. She's been on Twitter a lot, though. I've seen her on Twitter.
Yeah, she posted something during SmackDown. I bet it was Bianca Belair or Naomi who did it. It was one of them who did it. It's obvious. It was either Naomi or Bianca.
My
But I
money's on
believe that.
Naomi.
Yeah, that's who I think it is. Even though I do wish it was Bianca because Bianca's been a babyface for a while. That her turning heel would be kind of cool. Like she can ditch everything that fans liked about her. Kind of like Bailey. Like remember when Bailey did away with the hugger stuff and she destroyed her
Mm-hmm.
inflatables and basically get rid of the long hair and just trash fans. Like all the little girls who liked her, just make them cry. like, like, just be a ruthless heel. O.J. Simpson. I don't. I don't pray for people at night anymore because I prayed for O.J. Simpson one time, and then he died the next day. Prayed for my great grandmother. She died the next day. So
A chewy order is on the way
I'm thinking, haven't they done enough stuff on OJ Simpson? I don't know. We get it. He killed his wife.
they have so many documentaries and so how much can you, I don't know what else you can say about it. I mean, it happened and it's over. I mean, I don't know what else. There's nothing more to it. They do that with the K. You remember that Casey Anthony or whatever it was called? They still talk about that to this day.
Homes.com that improves
Okay.
home shopping, creating a better way for people to find the perfect home to build their lives.
Riley, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, you've been on here. It's been a pretty good show.
That's why we do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kofi and Rey Mysterio had a pretty good show. I mean, had a pretty good match.
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Nia and Bailey was a good match. I thought their match tonight was better than their SummerSlam and Bad Blood match. I think tonight was their best match that they've had. From what I really enjoyed tonight was the Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens segment because I never expected them to interact with each other. Like Kevin Owens has left like little hints about it, like references to Sami Zayn and stuff,
That was surprising.
but we haven't even hit some of the biggest stuff. Like Pentagon still got a match tonight. Drew and Seth Rollins. Punk's gonna be on the show tonight. We got a women's tag team match. We still got a lot of stuff. It's 8:28. Normally they end the show about 9:30. Like the run time is like 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's kind of a sweet spot. Uh, it's not too long, but not too short. Uh, but I think for Raw, like for big episodes, they should go 3 hours. Like for a big show, like for like an anniversary show, or like if they wanted to have like a big blockbuster night,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe have like two co-main events or something like that. Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame football head coach. He looks young to be a head coach.
Yeah.
Hmm. WrestleMania. It's gonna be really fast. Me and Chris is going to WrestleMania. It's gonna be going with Chris to Vegas is gonna be an experience.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be an experience.
I mean, I've traveled with people, but I'm gonna make a vlog of that just like I did Bad Blood. That's gonna be that would probably be the biggest vlog I've ever done.
Just want to tell you, I really appreciated our talk last week. I needed to hear that. I want you to know that you got through.
Seth and Rollins.
I know, man. I heard you out there. I respect it. It's about time for that Sami Zayn to show up. And you know what? I'm almost rooting for that.
Rollins is going to turn on Sami Zayn eventually.
If push comes to shove in the Rumble, I will throw you right over the top. Not if I throw you out first.
Hey, he's got a point there.
Rollins is going to end up turning heel eventually.
Oh yeah,
We have an all-star
he's a better heel, I think.
assembly for Royal.
Yeah, like a lot of wrestlers are better heels. Like Punk's a better heel. Seth Rollins is a better heel. Drew McIntyre is a better heel. Like they can all three have good babyface runs, but they're all three better as heels. Some wrestlers thrive better as being heels.
Yeah.
JBL. I have Penta's next.
There we go.
This is going to be interesting. Does he get the same crowd reaction as last week?
Pete Dunne got the jobber entrance. That sucks.
Yeah.
You know who's winning this match? I don't know, man. I fuck with those lasers though. I love lasers.
Oh, they changed the pyro too.
That looks
That's
awesome.
cool.
Hell yeah. That reminds me of the old Nitro pyro.
Remember last week he just had the flames. This week he has that's really cool. I like how they
I
tweaked
love
it a
that.
little bit. You know his if you look at his logo, like the spinning thing, the pyro matches it in a way. That's
Yeah,
very
I noticed
creative.
that. That is really good.
Very creative.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta appreciate the work they put into these shows, man. I mean, that takes hours of brainstorming and thinking, and I mean, and how they put it all together is amazing. I mean, from the lights to the lasers to the pyro to the music, and it all comes together beautiful.
Yeah. You got to have a good creator behind it all. And Triple H has always done good with presentation.
Back in 2017, Rev Pro these two went one-on-one, but here tonight on Monday Night Raw, and Dunn and Penta now slugging it
Oh,
out
they're getting
early
right
on.
to it.
I'll tell you right now, Penta has come in with a hell of a lot of fanfare. He's been wowing the globe for years.
They're not wasting any time.
At the time, it was Pete Dunne getting that kind of fanfare on the independent scene, and he must
So
Ooh.
apparently, these two have crossed paths before.
It had to have been in the independent scene or something. Because Pentagon's never been in WWE. Until now, obviously.
Yeah, I'm sure it was in the Indies. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Ouch.
Ugh. Oh man, that is so hard to look at sometimes. Especially when they put the sound effect with it, with the snapping sound effect. Oh, that gets me every time.
Fans are cheering. What cheer? Yeah, because of people like you and people like R-Truth. Should be ashamed of yourself, Michael Cole.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a snug kick. Ooh, give him back that receipt.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Fans are still behind him.
Oh. Well, they're outside to play. I saw this. I saw this. I don't know. How, I forgot. I'm not sure how old the clip is, but saw this clip of Randy Orton paying a fine to Nick Aldis, and he gave him 10,000. I think it was like $10,000. And Nick was like, "No, I said five." And Randy was
Yeah,
like, "No, oh, the extra five's for the next time."
So I added peanut butter M&Ms. So comforting. Hey, leave my dick card alone.
At least the commercials ain't too long. I mean, a good 3 minutes, I
yeah,
guess. I mean, that's as opposed to watching on network television where it's like a good 4 or 5 minute block of commercials.
yeah. At top, it's like 2 or 3 minutes on Netflix.
So you can come out on top. Batteries Plus has the national scale to fulfill all your battery and power needs and a dedicated expert.
You know, on the if you're watching Netflix outside the U.S., they don't have any commercials.
Visit one of our 700
So right now
Yeah.
they're able to. So right now they're able to still watch the match. I've been wondering like how like some people in the U.S. are able to watch Netflix like that. I don't know how they're if they got a VPN or how they're doing that.
That's yeah. They're probably using a VPN.
I'm gonna eventually try to do that eventually. Probably after
Oh, it
WrestleMania.
works, dude. I've had one for a while.
So her parents use Chewy for all her prescriptions. Fast delivery means they never miss a dose. And great prices mean more funds.
I think because I can remember watching. I was looking for I forget what movie I was watching, but this was probably about this was like last year sometime, and I was looking for a movie on Netflix, but I couldn't see it here in America. So when I turned the VPN on and like put like I just say like I'm in Australia or something, I can flip that on, watch the movie, and like it's pretty cool. You can like turn on different regions, and you can see different things that you can't see here. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Switch to TurboTax, do it yourself.
But
What
yeah, I
title?
highly recommend it.
Uh, Singles title probably the Intercontinental or the U.S. first. Uh,
Yeah, I could definitely see him being like an IC champion.
I think it's obvious that when Ray Phoenix comes over, that they're going to win the tag titles, though.
Oh,
Luke,
they're better, man. I mean,
they're going to win
you
the
got
tag.
gold right there.
But I think they should utilize this time with Penta in singles and have him win a singles title at least one time. Has him win a singles
Yeah,
title because they can do a lot right now with Penta and singles until Ray Phoenix is back. I mean they can still have the win singles titles even if they're both together. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
but Penta going for a IC title run that would be pretty cool. Oh, that was a good sling blade.
And the thing is, I've always said that I've never been the biggest fan of the sling blade, but I like how Pinter does his sling blade because it looks more like a bulldog.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. On the shoulders, it's kind of like an F5 in a way.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
I see a Joe Hendry sign.
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
You think he's going to be in the Royal Rumble since he won the
I
TNA
think
World Title?
so.
He's going to bring
I
the TNA
mean,
World Title with him.
hell yeah, that'd be dope, man. That'd be so cool.
No wrestler has brought the TNA World Title to WWE programming. They've had the Knockouts Championship.
Yeah,
They've
and
never had
Jordan
the,
Grace, she brought that.
but they've never had the TNA World's Title. Masha
You talk
Slamovich
about
had one.
history making, dude. That's gonna make history right there. If that happens.
Oh damn! So they changed. They,
Oh,
they changed the name to Penta. It's the it's the Mexican Destroyer, not the
yeah. I
Canadian.
noticed that they call it the Mexican Destroyer now.
I like that. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he's gonna go flying. Oh, that was better than last week.
Whoa. Oh, the
He
dude
got that
went
off.
flying. That was sick.
He got that off better. He got that off better than last week. Like he caught him a lot more.
He makes it look so damn easy too, man. That's what's so awesome about it. He makes it look so easy.
It looks very smooth. Smooth.
Look at that air, man. That he got some major air with that one. That was nice.
No, he's gonna go for another destroyer.
Here we go. Uh-oh. He's gonna drive him.
Ooh, that was a good move by Pete Dunne.
Boom. That was a great counter by Pete Dunne.
This matchup has been fun to watch.
Penta dropped right on his head, kicks out. Both men are down.
On their knees, exchanging blows and chops.
Oh,
Oh, chop after chop.
oh! I knew he was gonna do that because Pentagon does that in people's faces. I knew he was gonna grab his fingers and do something. Pete Dunne's a very technical wrestler. He's very technical,
Yeah.
especially with fingers.
The Hell's Gate.
Oh, damn! That looked painful. Shoot!
Oh, damn. That's gotta hurt, man. That's gotta hurt.
Painful back hurts we've ever seen.
That hurt me watching it, man.
The sacrifice. Ouch! It's like a dislocated.
Oh, oh, damn.
He's about to put this up. He's about to put it. That's it. That's it. One.
Do your
two.
job, ref. Oh, that was a beautiful. Oh, that's such a beautiful finisher. I love his finisher. Penta with the W.
He's still over with the crowd.
Hell yeah.
So it wasn't a one night thing.
The dude was over for. He was over before he stepped foot in the company, man.
At this point, yeah.
Man, he drove him right on his knee. That had to hurt. And if his arm was dislocated or if his shoulder was dislocated, that finisher probably popped it back into place.
Yeah.
Because he laid it right on his shoulder. So
Well,
Penta remains undefeated so far.
I like his theme song.
That
It's
is
very
cool.
different for Penta, but it fits. You wouldn't think it would fit him, just based off his past finishers, but it works. It's kind of like it's got a Street Fighter vibe to it a little bit.
But you know why it's never happened? And it never will?
It's got like a
Because when I do
obviously rock.
I become the best at it.
I wonder if Pentagon likes rock music because he probably had some input on like his entrance and logo, and he probably had some input on it.
He has that vibe. He has that vibe to him that he digs some rock and roll.
So does Penta like rock and roll? Because I've always heard rap that he likes, but he's got a Street Fighter rock type of vibe to it. I don't know what Logan Paul's doing. He had like he was going to be fighting Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor
Right.
Conor McGregor's going to tear him up.
The thing is, I'll admit this: as much of an asshole as he is, the man's
He's
got
very
some
good.
skills in the ring. I'm not gonna even
Like,
front on that.
He's better than a lot of people who's been doing it for years. Like I can confidently say that he's better than Jey Uso in the ring. Like
Well,
Jey
he
Uso
has
is
the money to pay for the top trainers,
yeah, Well, Jay Uso had that. Like he had access to some top legends though. He has access to Roman, The Rock. I'm pretty sure he got to meet like Umaga when he was younger.
Yeah.
All right, next week tag title on line. War Raiders versus Dominic and JD.
Raiders coming back with those titles.
They're not losing those titles. Cody Rhodes is gonna be on Raw next week. The team that should beat the War Raiders is this heel New Day. That's who should win them.
The Hill, yeah, I like the sound of that though. I like the sound of the Hill New Day becoming tag team champions.
CM Punk's next. Anytime he's on, it's must see TV. It's come from the crowd too.
That's cool. That's really cool. He's a man of the people.
He's never came from the crowd before. I got a good
I
crowd.
noticed we're not seeing too many drone shots tonight.
Yeah, they haven't done too many tonight. I wonder if they hit someone in the. I wonder if they hit someone in the head with it.
It's possible, dude. It's very possible.
Because they were getting close. Like with those drone shots, like they were getting pretty close.
And those propellers are sharp, man. On a damn good drone, those propellers will cut a finger off, man. For real. Clean off.
If it did get to hit someone's head, I wish I could have seen it. I wish I could have. I'm pretty sure I can find it on YouTube of like a drone hitting someone's
If
head.
this happened, somebody recorded it. Yeah.
I find it to be funny, kind of. Why isn't he in the ring? Maybe all the way up in the rafters. Maybe there's going to be a fighting, some kind of big brawl. Who knows?
Of WrestleMania, something you're looking to do for the first time ever in your career. Royal Rumble, of course, is one of those ways, but that's a PLE that you've never won, and it's shaping up to be one of the most stacked fields
Yeah, so far, the Royal Rumble's pretty stacked so far.
John Cena,
Hell yeah. It's going to be a good Rumble this year.
Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn just declared earlier tonight. So my question
As long as John Cena doesn't win the Royal Rumble, I'm good.
History. And I am the maker of history. It was just 3 short weeks ago I main evented the first Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, and I beat Seth Rollins, somebody favored to win this Royal Rumble. It is a very fickle business. What have you done for me lately? Lately, I make history, and I'll do it in 2 short weeks at the Royal Rumble when I walk in and I throw 29 other superstars over the top rope. The stakes are much too high. The lights are much too bright. The pressure is on, and that is when CM Punk.
I love the quotation marks when he said superstars. That was good.
Can beat me when I'm at my best with these people behind me. Did you say John Cena?
I did.
I can't see John Cena throwing me over the top rope.
That was
on
good.
February the 1st.
That was
Did you
good.
say Roman Reigns?
That was really good.
Needed my help to settle family business at War Games, and in the Royal Rumble, there are no friends. It's every
Uh-oh.
Calling out
Drew
Roman
McIntyre
Reigns.
in the dirt. Don't ask me about Sami Zayn. He's not on my level. You
Damn.
put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble.
Damn.
Yes, over the top
Burying
rope,
everybody.
and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
He
I'll pay to
obliterated.
see CM Punk beat the shit out of Hogan.
He just obliterated Hulk Hogan.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
I didn't
I'll
see
throw
that
his
coming.
dusty ass out of the ring.
I'm settling scores and I'm cashing in.
I didn't see that coming.
Calling it a favor too. If I
The man we know with hot dog skin,
29
Hulk Hogan.
are going night-night, and one man will get his hand raised. One name, 3 syllables,
I didn't see that coming. He just
I
obliterated
love
Hulk
it.
Hogan. He obliterated him. He
Oh
kind of
man, I
obliterated a lot
love
of
that.
people. He said Sami
Yeah.
Zayn, Sami Zayn's not on my level.
Roman Reigns needed my help. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, for family business. That was a good promo. Just
That
that,
was awesome.
just the Hulk Hogan line made it the best.
He's gonna throw his dusty ass out of the ring. Oh, that was great. I loved it. And I'm thinking to myself, man, it's Netflix. CM Punk, you can go a little further than that.
Oh, this is probably just the start. If CM Punk ever goes back heel, he's gonna obliterate a lot of people.
Man, a heel CM Punk with a live mic on Netflix. Oh man, come on, that's a
He's got
recipe
more.
for good stuff right there.
And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Official law firm partner of WWE.
He pretty much just obliterated everybody in that promo. He just buried everybody. he just,
I mean, pretty much, he was like a big screw all of you guys. I'm winning the Rumble.
I feel like they need to use Hogan a bit more in this Netflix era, just for stuff like this. Have Hulk Hogan come to Raw one week, then have CM Punk just obliterate him on the mic. I mean,
I would love that actually.
do Hulkamania and just have CM Punk obliterate him. I mean, and CM Punk can do it. I know if he can obliterate John Cena, Vince McMahon, Triple H, he can obliterate Hulk Hogan. Just have him go in, and that would make for some good TV. Like that would be like must see TV because everybody hates Hulk Hogan, and they want to see someone just go off on him. CM Punk's already a big
Yes,
CM Punk's already a big draw, so that's a good business decision.
I agree. And the thing is, CM Punk does not hide the fact that he is not like Hulk Hogan. He doesn't hide that at all. So
He doesn't hide who he doesn't like at all. Like if he doesn't like someone, he makes it pretty clear. Especially
I
Colt
respect
Cabana.
that.
Colt Cabana, he's made it pretty obvious that. I
Oh yeah.
remember in AEW, someone chanted Colt Cabana, and he had like so many screws in his like he was talking about his injury, his foot or whatever, and he said like that was 10 times more times than this guy's gotten screwed in his life. and the guy was chanting Colt,
Damn.
and the guy was chanting Colt Cabana when he said that. When the person was chanting that. Apparently,
Let me
it
ask
got
you a
a lot.
question. Let me ask you this: do you think whenever they're old men, they're in their like 60s or 70s, you think that Colt and CM are gonna ever sit down and be like, "What the hell was that all about that we went through back then?"
No, I think they
So they gonna take that to the grave. You think?
probably because CM Punk talked about in the interview that at he was at AEW when he first debuted that Cole Cabana tried to come up to him and Punk told him that I'm not going to talk to you without a lawyer. So
Damn. That's sad too, man, because they were like the best of friends at one point in time.
yeah, they were a tag team in ROH. They were the Second City Saints.
Yeah.
They had a lot of good matches against each other. I really wish they could bury the hatchet, but I don't think that's going to happen. If it does happen, it's going to be like a screw job. 20 years from now,
Yeah.
Punk and Cabana would finally make up.
I could see that. I mean, I can see it down the line, but it's going to be decades from now though, if they ever sit down and kind of reconcile things.
Love lost between these two groups, Pure Fusion Collective and Damage Control. You notice Kyrie Sane is not accompanying
Damage Control should definitely win this.
the ring here tonight. And there is a reason for that. You can claim Pure
But you know what I've been thinking though? I want to see Shayna Baszler have a good singles push, and I want to see her eventually win like the women's US title. That would be that. I mean, that would be amazing. If anybody deserves a singles push in a title run, it's Shayna Baszler. I mean, in my eyes,
They
in
should,
my eyes, she's been overlooked and underrated.
if they do it, they should break Shayna away from Zoe and Sonya Deville. Like
I agree.
they need to have Shayna Baszler back to the way she was in NXT, and then have her win
Yeah,
like the
just a
women's,
badass.
have her win the women's IC or US, and, and then maybe
She'd
after
be such a
that,
shoe in for that.
and then maybe after the mid card title, maybe have her go for a world title or something. I mean, she's still good in the ring. They just need to ditch this whole pure fusion collective. I mean, no one likes it. They don't get nobody pays to see pure fusion collective.
I mean,
Like,
I agree. Nobody's walked out saying, "Wow, did you see that Pure Fusion Collection match? I mean, that was awesome." I mean, no one's ever said that. You know.
like during this, like everybody's going to the concession stand and going to get merch right now. I mean, it sucks for the people going against them, but I mean, Zoe's a good wrestler in the ring, but she just lacks a character. Like
Right.
Zoe has no. Oh damn, that was a good missile drop
Hmm.
kick.
Damn, she got some air on that missile drop kick. That was beautiful.
Zoe Stark always had like she's very good in the ring, but she doesn't have a personality, a character. But she has one of the best missile drop kicks.
Damn, that
Sonya
was a beautiful kick.
Sonya Deville, she just sucks in the ring. Like there's nothing good about her. The only thing that she did good in her career was that she got to team up with Mandy Rose. That
Yeah.
was it. I mean, I can't really say that she's had any like good matches or anything. Like she hasn't had like a memorable match in her career. I mean, like the only thing in her career that stands out to me is when Paige Saraya managed, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Yeah.
That's really it. Like she hasn't really had any like breaking ground moments or just get Shayna back on her own, build her up to be what she was in NXT. Have her go for a mid card title, have her win that, and then maybe after that have her go for the women's world title or the
Yeah.
WWE Women's Championship.
I agree because I feel like she's been so overlooked over the years and so she's underrated in my book.
Yeah, I think if they would just get her back to the way she was, it'd be fine.
Shayna Baszler is such a silent killer. It's a physicality to the talking, and it is absolutely terrifying. Shayna just continues to put the pressure on the Khan.
Yeah. Oh.
Even a little something on and above after a match. Do a souvenir, tear something, break something, but let them know when you get in the ring with PFC, win, lose, or draw, you're coming out there with some form of improvement.
I seen this one group that I'm in on Facebook. There's one guy in the group was calling Shayna a butterface. I was like, come on, man, Shayna's kind of cute. You guys see her with makeup and stuff. She's all made up and stuff. She's pretty cute. It's a rare occasion that you see Shayna Baszler with makeup on, but when you can catch her with some makeup on, she's actually really really pretty.
Damn. Io Sky's going
Oh,
German suplex.
that was a nice one.
Oh, damn. She almost missed that suicide dive. Almost. She was lucky there.
Yeah, she just about got it. Yeah, just about.
I've seen so many wrestlers like they get their feet hung up in the ropes when they go for like people like Rey Mysterio and Chris Sabin. Like they've been doing that move for so many years that they know how to get a good distance from the middle rope. But some people who haven't
Damn.
done it, some people who haven't done it in a while, they get their feet hung up in the rope. Some kicks up. I feel like they should send Zoe Stark back to NXT. To be honest, to get a character or something. She doesn't have a character at all. Oh damn! Might be it for Sonya Deville. Damn,
Oh, she is out. She is down.
Shayna Baszler had to get balls. Somebody needs to help them. Asuka, you gotta come back eventually. Damn. Kick
Oh,
out. Oh, she kicked out. Damn, I thought that was gonna be it. I mean, it's kind of like 3-on-2 right now, and Asuka should be back pretty soon. Oh damn. Oh, Dakota Kai breaks it up. Dakota Kai, you gotta do something.
oh.
You just got beaten up this entire match. Oh, okay, that was good. That was a good kick.
Damn.
Oh, sleeper hold.
Oh, she has it locked in.
Oh, that was a unique way of getting out of the sleeper hold. I've never seen nobody get out of the sleeper hold.
That
like
was nice. That was nice. I've never seen that before either. No, I've never seen that before.
1, 2, 3. That was it.
Oh, beautiful moonsault.
Io Sky's got a pretty good moonsault.
That was a good win.
Yeah, Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu is the match I'm most looking forward to at Saturday night's main event.
That's gonna be brutal.
Like this is really Jacob Fatu's first big singles match. I mean, he went against some jobber on SmackDown, but like this is like the very first big singles match in his career, and he has to deliver. Like he has to have a good match. There's no decent match or okay match. He has to have a good match because he has so much potential right now in WWE that I can see them putting the world title on him within 2 to 3 years. He can talk on the mic. He's good in the ring. Fans already love him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Jacob Fatu can be a multi-time WWE champion. And you know Jacob Fatu has a brother named Journey Fatu, and he's supposed to be coming to WWE as well.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Hikuleu, he's signed to NXT. They haven't debuted him yet, though. Lance on Hawaii, I don't know what they're going to call him. He's kin to Roman Reigns. A few years ago, he was on Raw. Like, remember when I forget who it was, but someone Roman Reigns was feuding against, they like beat up Lance on Hawaii. Like they just beat the hell out of him.
Yeah.
The Tonga twins, they've been teasing going to WWE for the longest time. I don't know where the hell they're signing. But they just tease where they're going to sign. Like WWE, TNA, AEW, NWA. Like they've been teasing where they're going to sign like for almost a year now. So I think eventually they make their way to WWE. And you got Zilla Fatu, that's Umanga's son. And then you got I think Jimmy or Jay's son is training to be a wrestler. So you got another one, and there's one like huge guy in MLW, and he's in the Samoan family as well. Like that dude's over 400 pounds probably. They got like a whole lineage of Samoan wrestlers just ready to come into WWE right now.
Oh yeah.
Like they've got Samoans set for the next 15 years. Because Zilla Fatu is only 20 or 19 years old,
Yeah, he's still pretty young.
so he can go. He can go like he can have a 15-year career. Like he's got 15 years left in his career. The Tonga twins are pretty young.
I mean, with
That's
their genes, I mean, maybe more than that. Maybe more years than that.
I don't know if The Rock's daughter is going to wrestle ever. She's the GM of NXT, of course, but I don't know if she's ever going to
Hmm.
wrestle. I mean, lots of times in NXT, they'll have people play like a ring announcer role or commentator, but they're actually training to be a wrestler, like behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
Ava might be behind the scenes training to be a wrestler and maybe transition into that eventually. Uh, yeah, they got a lot of people. I'm pretty sure there's Samoans that we don't even know of that's wrestling right now. I mean,
Oh yeah,
God,
I'm sure of it.
they should create a whole show just for Samoans at this point. Monday Night Samoans or something. I don't know. Would you like to see Friday Night Raw and Monday Night SmackDown, or just reverse it? That would be very odd.
It would be. I mean, it'd be interesting, but I think it would be kind of odd because you're so used to it being a certain way. You know.
Friday Night Raw and then Monday Night SmackDown. That'd just be weird.
I remember there were times where they put. Well, I think there was like a few times where they put Raw on a Friday. This was like I think it was like in like the '90s when they did that stuff.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta use this.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm dating myself, but I remember there's a few times where they actually put Raw on a Friday. I vaguely remember um, watching Raw on a Friday as a kid. That happened at least twice, that I can remember.
Show you why Goya black beans are so good. We brought in the experts. Whole and plump.
Goya. How many products does Goya have?
Award-winning taste.
They have beans. They have what else do they have? I know they have a lot of other stuff they sell, or that company sells.
Goya black beans packed with goodness. If it's Goya, it has to be good. We're gonna get nationwide 5G.
But yeah, I mean the commercials aren't really too bad as opposed to network television. I mean, yeah, it's a good 3 minutes, I guess. It's not too bad,
Welcome to getting
and
more.
it's not like the
Welcome to
commercials are super long.
Cricket. In cricket, we're all about honesty. What you see is
But
what you
thank you
get.
all for joining us this evening watching Raw on Netflix
Feels good to
here
get
on the
progress.
Wide World of Wrestling podcast.
Welcome to life without hidden
Hope you've
fees.
subscribed. Also subscribe to the All Elite Zone while you're at it. Kraken. I've never tasted Kraken before. I've heard it's really good stuff though. I've heard of it. I've never tasted it. They have it at the liquor store down the road from me, but I've never actually thought about grabbing it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it for my. Maybe I'll drink some for my birthday. When my birthday comes around, I'll have some Kraken.
Then we should stop
And the
after
thing is,
that.
I enjoy drinking rum. I mean, rum is pretty good. I just never tasted the Kraken or the Killer Kraken, whatever. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, the show's been pretty decent tonight. Not really too much to complain about. Really, it's been a pretty decent show.
We only just met, but I can't
Ethan, thanks for joining us, man. I don't have the switchboard tonight. Otherwise, I'd have your message or I have your comment up on the screen. I'm pretty sure when Connor gets back, he'll put it up there. But I'll go ahead and read it anyway. I've got Drew winning. Oh, well, you know, we were talking about this earlier, and I don't know. I got Seth winning, but to each his own. So I got Drew winning, and yeah, I seen Zilla at Row or ROW, excuse me. Oh, I got okay. I read that wrong. I'm skipping over that whole thing. Okay, let me slow down. I'm trying to read it fast. I got Drew winning, and yeah, I just seen at ROW that Zilla went against Booker T. Yeah, reality of wrestling that did happen.
Booker T came out of retirement against Zilla.
I didn't get to watch the match. So I'm gonna probably
Go back and watch it sometime, either probably tomorrow sometime, because I actually have a day off. So, but yeah, Booker T, believe it or not, he's trained a lot of the people that you see going in and out of NXT. Booker T's had a hand in training. A lot of them came out of Reality of Wrestling.
I believe Roxanne Perez was in Reality of Wrestling at one point in time in her career. I believe so. I could be wrong, but I believe so. Because I know for a fact Booker T
Trained her, so I think she went through Reality of Wrestling as well. But yeah, a lot of people that you see coming through the ranks right now in NXT came through Booker T. Booker T trained a lot of them.
Ethan says,
I wish Harlem Heat would come back and go up against the New Day.
that would be pretty fun, though. I ain't gonna lie. Man, could you imagine that, though? Harlem Heat in their prime going against a New Day in their prime?
That'd be fire.
Okay, I'm back.
We're in Dallas tonight, but next Monday we head to Atlanta, Georgia. The final
Yeah,
Monday
Drew
night
making his way to the ring.
Raw's in Atlanta, Georgia next week.
WrestleMania. Raw in Atlanta.
Cody Rhodes is going to be on Raw next week, so that makes sense. He's from Atlanta, Georgia.
Social media.
You got to have the hometown guy there.
That's true.
Plays explained. Exhibit number 1.
But Cody's supposed to be drafted to Raw, so
Himself.
maybe they make it official next week.
Everyone else not
Like we've only got like 2 weeks before the Royal Rumble. It's February 1st. Yeah, we got 2 weeks before the Royal Rumble. So before WrestleMania, they need before WrestleMania is over with, they need to go ahead and have all these trades done. So
Yeah.
going into Mania, we have fresh feuds, new matchups, new stories. Got Drew winning. Yeah, we already wrestling Zilla. Yeah, I didn't get to see the match, but I know what match you're talking about. I got to see some clips of it, Zilla and Booker T. Booker T won. But
Yeah.
it was a good match. Zilla fought too slow. He's making a name for himself out in the independent scene. I seen like a video of like his autograph signing, and he had a lot of people in his line. So he's making a name for himself. Yeah, Booker T is actually still in good shape. And so is Stevie Ray. Like Stevie Ray is in great shape still. Stevie Ray actually wrestled a few times, and reality of wrestling. He wrestled a few times. I think Booker T and him teamed up a few times, and they both can go in the ring still. So
Yeah.
that would be a good like pay-per-view match to have like especially right now have a heel New Day and Harlem Heat, and then have New Day just beat him to get that heel heat. Like they retired the fans' favorite tag team. But yeah, like both Stevie Ray and Booker T, they're in good shape still. Stevie Ray
Mhm.
looks more jacked than ever, really.
Yeah,
Uh,
dude's huge, man.
yeah, they're you can tell they both work out still, and they both keep their bodies in shape. All right, this is the main event, I believe. Because we've seen Punk, we've seen Penta, we've seen the two women's matches, we've seen.
Hmm.
And normally the show ends about 9:30 ish, uh, which they don't have to end the show at any set time.
Right.
They can go to 2 o'clock in the morning if they wanted to. They're not going to, but that's just how much time they have. Would you
That's
want to
the
see it?
freedom they have from network TV. They can go. They can go as long as they need to.
So this main event will get plenty of time. Would you want to see a 24-hour Raw?
I mean, I'm
Like
sure there
that?
are fans out there to watch it.
Like, has that ever happened? Like a wrestling show goes 24 hours? I don't think that's ever happened.
I know there was a wrestling show, but I know there was a wrestling show that went all night. That was an independent show. I forget what the name of that indie company was, but they did a show that lasted all through the night. I mean, it went through all through the night, like 3 or 4 in the morning,
Damn,
and
they should
people
do that
stuck
in
with it
WWE.
too.
They should do it in WWE one time, and they can offer the fans free food and free snacks, and to keep them awake. The crowd might get dead, but it'd still be fun.
I mean, believe it or not, the hardcore fans out there, they would do it. Honestly speaking, if I had the disposable income and they decide to do something like that, I mean, I take part in it, see what it's all about, see if it works out. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I mean,
I mean, I wouldn't do it all the time. Oh damn! He threw him over.
Oh, oh,
Everybody's going over everybody's getting chunked over the announce tables these days. Someone's getting thrown over the barricade or the like that announce table is a dangerous place to be in
yeah.
this
That
era of
table is quite
WWE.
stationary.
I've never seen as many people these days to get thrown over the announce table. Like the Raw commentary team is like the NXT parking lot. Like in the NXT parking lot, you might get killed. Like I seen Ren Sinclair. She saw them put a body in the back of their car on NXT, and she kept it quiet. But the only way she'd keep it quiet is unless she got to join Charlie Dimsley's group.
huh?
She literally
That's a
seen them
twist. I like that.
she literally seen them put a body in the back of his truck in a body bag. like that's how bad the NXT parking lot is. Like the tag teams went at it, it busted glass.
It's pandemonium out there.
Yeah, I liked what they did. They did Ren Sinclair has really improved. She was on AEW and she was okay, but AEW never signed her to a contract, so she never really got
Right.
to gain. She never got to gain any chemistry with anybody that signed there. The only way she can gain chemistry is like independent shows, because like all they had to do was like she was on Dark or Rampage, or she was on Dynamite a few times in like a 2 minute squash match that she lost. But since she signed with WWE NXT, she's been able to train at the Performance Center and do a lot of stuff. So she's able to get a lot of hands-on experience. and she's improved a lot in the ring. She like obviously has a good character. She has a good bubbly character, and she can talk. And she's gradually improved in the ring. She's not great by any means, but she's improved a lot. I enjoy seeing
Yeah,
her. Like anytime she's in NXT, I always like seeing her wrestle. She's give it 3 years and she'll be on the main roster hopefully.
I think so.
By
I think give her the right angle, she'll be cool.
like give it 3 years to gain more experience, and she could be a good mid card women's champion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can definitely see that.
If if things continue the way they are, like if she has a bunch of injuries and things just go south, then probably not. But so far, she's on a good track. NXT has a lot of good women. They got Carly Bright. She's really good. Saruka's
Yeah.
good. Julia, Stephanie Valkyria, Kalani Jordan.
Lola Vice.
Yeah, Lola Vice. Jada Parker's really good.
Yeah.
Zaria's good. Tatum Paxley's. She is one of my favorites. Like they got a lot of good women wrestlers right now
Yeah.
in
Tina
NXT.
Lyons, she's pretty good.
Yeah, Jada Parker's pretty much the female version of The Rock at this point.
I see that. Yeah, I guess I see that too.
She doesn't have a filter either.
I like that. That's a plus.
That's The Rock. He didn't have a filter. Oh damn, what is McIntyre gonna do here?
Oh, that's the inverted Alabama Slam.
Oh,
Oh, nice. He hasn't done that since
What's his face? Um, what was his name? He used to be Barry Corbin.
uh,
His name escapes me, but he used to be with Barry Corbin all the time when he was Happy Corbin.
was it what's his name? Riddick Moss.
Yes,
Uh,
yeah, him.
uh,
The last time he did that inverted Alabama Slam, he almost paralyzed Riddick Moss.
I remember like they signed back Emma, and like they actually got married in real life, but they paired them together in WWE, and then they just like they signed her back and they just released her. I don't know why they signed her
Damn.
back. I don't know why they signed her back. Or
You think
maybe
about
she,
how hard that stuff can be on you, though. I mean, having to move, and then you think you're getting set up for a nice career, and then they fire you. Then you have to find another place to live. I was like, that's
or
gotta
maybe
suck.
or maybe she wanted to be fired because I think she got pregnant too. So
Oh,
maybe she wanted to hang it up. I don't know. It's just kind of odd. Like they brought her back, and then it's like she came through the front door and went right back out.
yeah.
Kind of like Eva Marie. You remember when she came back in like 2021?
Mm-hmm.
She had like a real small run. Then she's never been consistent in wrestling. Even Eva Marie.
And nobody's ever wanted to really. Who's ever really wanted to see Eva Marie? I mean, think about it.
Well, not because she's good in the ring, maybe because of her looks, but not because she's any good in the ring. I mean, the like this sounds really bad, but the highlight of her WWE career was Total Divas.
You know what? I gotta agree with you on that. I have to agree with you on that because I mean, think about it. She hasn't really done anything of merit. She's never really won any big matches. I
She
mean,
had a
the most
like
I remember seeing her do on the air was having wardrobe malfunctions all the time.
I was about to say that she had a wardrobe malfunction. She never really had a full on match.
Not really.
I don't think she had a match that lasted over 10 minutes. I mean, she did wrestle in NXT though a lot, but once they tried to call her up to SmackDown when they brought back the brand split, she just I don't know. I don't think she was ever serious about wrestling really.
I really don't think
because
so either.
I remember in Total Divas, like everybody was going, like Brie Bella was pissed at her, and like everybody was like saying that she just she doesn't take it serious, and like I remember like Alicia Fox and Brie Bella, like all of them were like we take this very serious, and
Yeah.
she just takes it very. I watched a lot of Total Divas, so I know some of the stuff, all the
Oh
drama.
yeah, me too.
Oh damn!
I know
What
one
was
thing, you don't want to mess with Tamina though. You don't want to see Tamina on when she's pissed off.
I remember
It's my kind of woman though.
believe that Lana or she threw out Liv Morgan's stuff in the pool or whatever.
Yeah. And what was Liv Morgan gonna do? Nothing about it. Nothing. She's not gonna beat up Tamina. Hell no.
It was a very. I wish they'd bring it back with like a new cast of today's characters. Like have Tiffany Stratton, Liv Morgan,
Yeah,
because obviously the ones that were in it now, like back then, almost of all of them are no longer in WWE.
that's true.
I think Naomi's the only one left. That was well Natalia. Natalia was on the show. So you gonna go for the curb stomp? Oh,
Oh,
powerbomb or a spine buster.
Oh, that was a nice spine buster too.
If I always thought that Arn Anderson had the best spine buster. Oh damn, super kick.
it looks like I'm just reading something here. Looks like President Trump signed in an order for no hindrance of the right of freedom of speech, which means that this goes for YouTube as well too. I think so. We can say what the hell we want. Well, I guess I'm not sure when that's active, but he signed an order for no more hindrance of freedom of speech, which means that I think YouTube is going to start being a little bit more lenient on what the hell we can say on this platform.
Yeah. So we can say more or can't say more.
We can say more. We can
I
say what we
can.
pretty much have. Freedom of speech is we've given back the power of freedom of speech that the folks in the ivory towers up there try to take away.
So like does that count like showing videos on screen or just
No, I think that only counts with what we're talking. Like if you're talking about something, you can pretty much say whatever you want, like freedom of speech, no more hindrance on it. So by
is it po-
law, I think YouTube should not
yeah,
be so harsh on us
yeah.
censoring.
I wish it was both. I wish it was both, where we can show like videos and stuff on screen without getting copyrighted. And like we're not even monetized. It's not like we're making money off of it. Damn, I think Seth bleeding a little bit.
It looks like it.
I could be wrong because his face gets red pretty fast. Ooh, armbar. That works. Oh, this is a good match. It's getting good now.
Oh yeah. So
And
now
they're-
what I'm thinking here is that if this is all going through with the bill with this order being signed, then YouTube is in violation of our
yeah,
freedom of speech.
they try to censor someone and be on them basically. I don't know who I want to win this match really, but
I know, right?
I like them both. But I think Seth Rollins needs to win bad. He needs to win badly right now. I mean,
He
Drew
does need
just
to. He does need to win.
Drew just beat Seth, like Drew McIntyre beat Sami Zayn twice. Like the last few matches Rollins has been in, he's lost. He lost against the last time he won a singles match was in November against Bronson
And
Reed.
they were important matches too.
Yeah, lost against Punk, lost against
I think. Oh my God! I think
Oh,
Seth is losing his mind.
1, 2.
Oh, future
Oh,
shock!
damn.
I
Damn,
love
I
the
thought,
future shock DDT.
I thought that was going to be it.
He's gonna need to hit at least 2 claymores.
Well, they're already going past 9:30. So, yeah, this basically confirms that they can go anytime they want.
Yeah.
If they wanted to go 24 hours, they probably literally could. I mean, some nights it's good to go over 9:30.
Yeah.
Depends what stories you got going and what's hot. Like if you got a lot of hot stories, you probably want to go a little bit over, because to give every story yes, sick,
Oh,
disgusting. Damn, those vicious elbows, not elbows, but basically kind of like clotheslines.
Stiff clotheslines too.
He's just toying with him at this point. Punk should come out right now and cost him.
Via straight DQ.
Cost him again.
Well, I heard that they were going back to
Oh damn.
doing no contests. Like
Oh,
instead of doing DQ, it'd be just nobody. It'd be just nobody wins
oh damn.
instead of just DQ.
Oh. Oh
Rollins,
shit.
Rollins punked him out. Rollins punked out.
Rollins got him.
Damn, Rollins wins the match, but Drew McIntyre is still going at him. Is CM Punk going to
Man.
get involved in this? CM Punk's he's going to come out and do something. Seth Rollins won the match, but I don't know if he's going to win the fight.
He slid
Right.
by just by inches, man. Ugh. Oh, there's one Claymore. He didn't even do a running start. He just threw his foot up.
I like when he does it when you don't expect it. I don't like the 1, 2, 3. I
That
like
is
when he
kind of
just-
hokey.
What's he going to do now? Take him outside the ring.
He's finna hurt him. Drew's looking to hurt him.
This is the perfect finish. Rollins wins the match, but Drew wins the fight.
Oh, he's gonna kick his head in that post.
If he does,
He's gonna try to
Oh,
kill this
Sami Zayn.
dude.
Sami Zayn,
There he is. Oh,
his little punk ass is out of here. Sami Zayn should have Halua kicked Seth Rollins right there. When Seth Rollins' head was right there, he should have kicked him in the head right there. Damn.
oh.
Damn, Drew just beating everybody up.
Drew is on a tear. Right now, it's Drew versus the world right now, and I love it.
He could technically team up with Kevin Owens if he wanted to.
That's true, though. He doesn't really have an axe to grind with Kevin.
Because Kevin Owens is basically against everybody as well.
And it's kind of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing.
Oh, damn. Oh, shoot.
Oh!
Talk about controversy. Sami Zayn hits Rollins with the Halua kick.
Oh, shit.
I felt that was gonna happen. Someone told me that was gonna happen.
And now Rollins is going to be pissed off.
I love it. That's how you end the show. That's how they end the show. I love that.
That's a good cliffhanger.
That is a great cliffhanger. I love that. Oh my god.
Because we know Rollins and Sammy's they've had some words over the past few weeks, and tonight they kind of made up. But I think they're making up. It's going to go to shit now. Look at Seth Rollins' eyes now. Oh shoot, Rollins looks
He's
pissed.
like, you son of a bitch.
Like I knew I shouldn't have trusted you. I'm saying now, Seth Rollins will be healed this year again. He's going to end up turning heel eventually, especially if they continue the Punk feud. Like they can't have them both be babyface. So at some point, Rollins is going heel. And I think this story with Sami Zayn's the beginning of that. Yeah, that was a very good ending. Like that was a very good cliffhanger to like what's going to happen next week. Like what is Seth Rollins going to think about Sami Zayn? Which I've seen this a lot. What would you think about modern day NWO, a new NWO with
I,
Kevin
I think if
Owens,
they did it right, I mean, it'd be cool.
like with Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins?
It's like I said. I mean, I think honestly speaking, if they did it the right way, I think it'll be pretty cool.
They're gonna have to do it they're gonna have to really think of like it's gotta be very creative of how they do it. Which right now, it's basically Drew McIntyre versus WWE, like basically Drew McIntyre against the world and Kevin Owens against the world. So
Yeah,
they could be the new world order. If I mean, it's a long shot of it working, but it's something to think
it's
about.
possible. Yeah,
I mean, we've never seen another. I mean, of course, we've seen the LWO and the BWO and the B team and all that other bullcrap, but the NWO, like the like the NWO, the black and white is the most popular NWO out of them all. Second is the Wolfpack, probably. Some say they like the Wolfpack better than the NWO. I don't know, but that would be very interesting if they ever brought that back, especially on Netflix. Like they can be a little bit more edgier, like the NWO was. Uh, Maybe they get Hulk Hogan to endorse them. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I think it'd be better if they got Kevin Nash to do it because
yeah.
I think fans respect Kevin Nash a little bit more than Hulk Hogan. So maybe get X Pac and Kevin Nash. I would say have Hall and Nash, but unfortunately Scott Hall is no longer with us, so it would have to be Nash and uh, Six Pac or X Pac or Waltman or 1 2 3 Kid or whatever you want to call him. But like
It
basically
all
that's
fits.
Tony Clown Con. Tony Clown Con. Breaking news: Ryan Reeves is all elite. Who is Ryan Reeves?
The hockey
No,
player.
I know hockey player. Let's see. I know who Matt Reeves is. He
There's
did,
a Ryan Reeves that plays for I think Toronto
yeah,
Maple Leafs. I think.
he played. Yep, Toronto Maple Leafs. He's all elite. Is he gonna be the new world champion? When I pull him up, AI overview. Ryan Reeves is a professional hockey player and not NOT, not signed with AEW. So sorry for the very bad news, but fortunately he is not all. That was a good ending. I agree, Riley. That was a good ending to the show. But
Yes.
overall this was a pretty fun episode. I enjoyed CM Punk's promo, especially the line with Hulk Hogan. That's going to be talked about a lot because not a lot of people like Hulk Hogan, the fans and the wrestlers, obviously. Uh, the match of the night was probably the main event, Rollins and Drew. But Pentagon and Pete Dunne was a good match as well. That was a fun match, and Pentagon's still over with the crowd. The fans they dig him, uh, and they changed his entrance a little bit just after 1 week. But the logo that he has, they basically made his logo into pyro with the spinning
Yeah.
pyro or whatever you want to call it. It's very WCW feel like Nitro used to do pyro like that.
Mm-hmm.
What else happened? Rhea Ripley. Uh, she's going against Nia Jax at Saturday night's main event this Saturday for the WWE Women's World Championship. That is basically confirmed tonight. After Nia Jax beat Bayley, Rhea Ripley came out, and we did see Roxanne Perez, and she did get physical a little bit, but Bayley lost clean, so I'm wondering where they go with this. Uh, Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston had a pretty good match. Rey
Yep.
Mysterio won, but it didn't last long. The LWO came out and did their thing. Uh, Story wise, the best things that came out was the main event, probably, with
Mm-hmm.
Sami Zayn accidentally Halua kicking Seth Rollins. The Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens segment was pretty. I was very surprised they did that because they've been hinting, like they've been teasing it a lot since Kevin Owens has turned heel, but they've never had an interaction again. But that was pretty cool. I thought tonight was a pretty good show. What did you think about tonight's show?
I was not disappointed. I thought it was a pretty decent show, honestly. And the main event to me, that was like that was top. That was top of the shelf right there. And for me, I think with what they're doing with these different storylines, they're actually having progression with it. It's not stagnant. It's not just just still. They're actually making progression with each storyline that they're doing. And with Roxanne Perez being there and having her start off this thing with Bailey, I mean that right there can propel her, put a rocket in her and just send her to the moon already. I mean, and I think when it comes down to Perez's future, I mean, I can definitely see her being in the title picture sooner than later. But I think so, sooner than later. And but yeah, I mean, the whole show to me was pretty damn decent. It was really good, and I'm not disappointed at all. I'm gonna give it a solid 8.
Yeah, I thought it was a good show as well. Uh, I'll give it a 8 out of 10 as well. Uh, it was a good show, good fun show. Next week we got the War Raiders defending their tag titles. What else did they announce? Cody Rhodes is going to be on there next week. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's when he gets drafted to Raw. What else? Pentagon will probably have another match next week, maybe. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Rita
know.
and Nia Jax gonna have their match Saturday night.
Yeah, this Saturday, my main event, that's happening. Uh, so far, that's the only things for next week's Raw. I could be wrong. I could be missing something, but they might do a tag match with the New Day and the LWO or something. They might do that. Uh,
Yeah.
but 8 out of 10 for both of us. Uh, Very good show. We should be back for SmackDown. Uh, we even might do a reaction to Saturday night's main event. I don't know. But we should be back for SmackDown on Friday. Uh, Definitely check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Both those links are in the description below. Twitter and Facebook is where we announce all of our show updates, interviews, whatever we're doing, we announce it on there. Definitely subscribe here on the Wide World of Wrestling podcast. Our goal is 1,500 subscribers before the year's over with. We're at 1,200, so we like a few more to get there. We got a bit of ways to go, but definitely subscribe, share it to all your friends, turn on the notification bells, and you won't miss anything we do. Uh, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Is anything you want to say before we sign off?
No, just like always, thanks for joining us and come back.
Yeah, we'll see you guys this Friday for Friday Night SmackDown.